Welcome back to our Divrei Torah, Le'il Nishmas, my uncle, Rav Alvin, Rav Yisrael ben Yaakov Zev. We are at the end of Parshas Shoftim, Perek Chof Aleph, Pasuk Zayin. It's the middle of the Parsha of Egla Rufa. Just to give a quick synopsis of what Egla Rufa is, a situation where a person's body is found between two cities, and we don't know who the murderer is, so the rabbis of the closest city have to come and do a whole procedure and kill a calf by decapitating it, and of course they have to go through this whole elaborate enunciation that this admission, or this declaration rather, that they are not responsible. They didn't do anything. They didn't prevent him from getting proper, food and levaya and escort. And Rashi comments on Pasuk Zayin. Let's read Pasuk Zayin. V'anu, and they're going to, and the rabbis answer, and they say, Yodenu l'shavcha es hadam. We did not spill the blood, hazev, this person, ve'einenu l'ro, and our eyes did not see. So Rashi says, incredulously, Rashi says, we're going to give you the exact lashon. Rashi says, L'chi also, it says on Yodenu l'shavcha, L'chi also al leiv. Does it even come to your mind, on your heart, literally? Shestikne Bezdin, that these elders of Bezdin shovchei damim him, that they're murderers. Ella, what does it mean? Who we did not see him and ignored him. Upatrinuhu beloy mezainis beloy levaya. We did not let him leave the city without proper food provisions and also without proper escort. Psychologically, the person needs to feel like he's being taken care of. He's not being ignored. So when he's taken care of and he feels good about himself and he goes out on the road and somebody accosts him, somebody tries to hurt him, he has this self-confidence and fight him off. And unfortunately, if a person does not receive this kind of mental boost, if you will, then they have less of a reason to live. They feel downtrodden as a result. Of course, they could die from not being able to fight back or not wanting to fight back. This is a tremendous lesson here. If you want to think about it in terms of modern day context, imagine Reb Chaim Kanievsky or anybody of his caliber, not that there are too many, or anybody of his caliber, people of his caliber, sitting and learning, giving shir, whatever they're doing. All of a sudden, there's a knock on the door. Come in. What's the issue? Sorry, Rabbi, you have to stop what you're doing. We need you for Egla Rufa. We found a dead body between this city and that city. We need to go through the whole procedure. It's just amazing. All these great gedolim have to stop what they're doing, leave their base of medrash. They could be in the middle of writing a tshuva to somebody's question, giving a shir, middle of speaking to somebody on the phone. Stop what you're doing and take care of this. Now, this is a big lesson to us, and I'm talking to myself. I'm not trying to give anybody musar over here. I'm not one that is qualified to give musar, but I will say this: we all have people in our lives. Some of the people are living down the block from us that are going through some really bad situation, whether it's a loss of a job, a health issue, shalom bias, what have you. Question is, are we doing something to alleviate their pain? Do we care about them? Or do we have to do our own Egla Rufa? Do we have to do our own procedure after it's too late and they've gotten divorced or they had to move away because they lost their house? Horrible thing. We cannot ignore people in our midst that are suffering. If the Torah felt it important enough to stop these rabbis from their busy day of learning and giving shiurim and whatnot, and how much more so it is for us, the plain man, to look at the man to the right of us and look at the man or woman to the left of us and see what we could do to make their lives better without being asked. Thank you and have a great day.